September 23rd, 1926. When Jack arrived in Philadelphia to face a very tough Gene Tunney, he was sick to his stomach. He actually swallowed olive oil to aid his digestion. Some of Jack's handlers suggested that he postpone the fight, but the champion insisted the fight go on. Gene Tunney came into the fight with 25 consecutive wins. The Fighting Marine was ready for his opportunity of a lifetime.
On September 23rd, 1926, challenger Gene Tunney steps into the ring in Philadelphia's Sesquicentennial Stadium. Champion Dempsey arrives to be greeted by the roar of 125,000 excited fans, the largest paid crowd ever to attend a single sporting event. Rain starts to fall as the fighters are introduced, but there is no thought of postponing the fight. With his third $1 million gate already in hand, Tex Rickard is going to stage this match come hell or high water. Dempsey, as usual, starts pressing the fight. At first, the challenger seems cautious, but watch closely the man who has already proved himself to be the finest boxer of the era. An explosive combination. The immense crowd is surprised that Tunney has obviously planned to take the fight right to Dempsey. Through the first 9 rounds, as the rain continues to fall, Tunney continues to pile up points. But this isn't the thunderous Dempsey that rallied to destroy Bill Brennan and Louis Firpo years earlier. This is a tiring champion, repeatedly being beaten to the punch. It looks like Dempsey is the one in danger of being KO'd. Tunney gets off another combination. Gene has demonstrated this kind of counter-punching prowess all through this 10-round fight. It's over. Both fighters stand waiting in the now driving rain. No fans have left, as everyone awaits the decision.
Gene Tunney was the new heavyweight champion of the world. September 22nd, 1927. By fight time, the gate had amounted to over $2,600,000. Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney squared off in Chicago's Soldier Field in one of the most controversial fights in boxing history.
Over 100,000 fans, a live crowd greater than any attendance at any baseball game, watches as the first round of one of boxing's most controversial fights begins. Tunney is wearing the light-colored trunks. The 5th and final $1 million gate under the promotional reins of Tex Rickard, this fight sets the record that may never be broken. $2,650,000 official gross receipts from a live gate. Champion Gene Tunney will receive a cool $1 million for 40 minutes work. The fight itself follows a pattern similar to the first match. Dempsey lands a potent right-hand counter, follows up with a series of 7 devastating punches. Tunney goes down for the first time in his career. Dempsey stays near the fallen fighter, but referee Dave Barry points for Jack to move to a neutral corner. Only then does he begin the count. Is Tunney dazed, or is he wisely taking full advantage of these precious extra seconds? Tunney is up at the referee's count of 9. Now, watch that sequence again in freeze action with a stopwatch on the knockdown. Tunney has just hit the canvas, and we start the watch at 0. Jack has forgotten the new rule. The count does not begin until he gets to a neutral corner. Instinctively, Dempsey stays nearby. 5 seconds have elapsed before referee Barry is ready to begin the count. Gene looks hurt, dazed as the count begins. But here at the official count of 4, when 9 seconds have actually elapsed, he is looking at the referee and picks up the numbers. You be the judge. Could Tunney have risen at this point? At the referee's count of 9, but after 14 seconds have elapsed, Gene is getting off the canvas. Then unabashedly he gets on a bicycle to stay away from the rampaging Dempsey, who had scored only after 17 rounds of maddening frustration. By the 8th round, Tunney has fully recovered. In slow motion, watch him get in with a right that drops Dempsey for a 1 count. Notice here the referee incorrectly will start his count immediately after Jack's knee touches and before Gene could get to a neutral corner. Round 10. Tunney has taken complete charge. Bruised and exhausted, Jack Dempsey seems at the verge of being knocked out for the first time in 10 years. There's the bell. The fight is over. Gene Tunney overwhelmingly the winner. But the long count gives sporting buffs something to discuss whenever they get together.
Jack Dempsey knew at the age of 32 it was time to hang up the gloves. He pocketed $450,000 for the rematch, while Tunney earned close to $1 million. When Tex Rickard tried to make a third match, Jack feared for his health and turned down $1 million.